Enjoying the show? You can help others find it and enjoy it too by giving us a 5-star rating or review. If you feel like reaching out to us with a question or comment, you can send us an email at mywifetherd@gmail.com. And don't forget to visit our website at mywifethedietitian.com, as well as our social media pages. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Enjoy the show. It's Rob and Sandra from My Wife the Dietitian, and this is Nutrition Nuggets.
This is, and I got a question.
Uh-oh.
I'm getting bored of eggs and toast. What are some other breakfast ideas I can make with eggs?
Is that your question?
No, a question
okay.
I got from a client.
I was going to say, you should know that, like, you should know what to be able to do.
Yeah, I want to ask you, though.
Oh, okay.
No.
One of these surprise quizzes.
All right, let's keep this short and sweet.
Eggs and toast, is that what you said?
We have lots of other, and we're going to link them in the show notes of other episodes we've done about high-protein breakfasts and different ways to, mix up your breakfast so it's not always the same thing every day.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So there's 3 options here. One is something you would make in your fry pan. Another one is something that you would bake. And another one is a pancake. And they're all very high protein.
Fun.
Yeah, and they all incorporate eggs.
Perfect.
All right. And they all actually incorporate eggs and cottage cheese.
Oh, that's what makes it high protein.
So if you don't like cottage cheese, yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, you don't notice the cottage cheese in this stuff. Some people are just like, they just don't like cottage cheese because it's like lumpy and stuff. But it's so good and it's so easy. It makes things so creamy. And if you put it in your like hot food, it melts and gets all like cheesy, like mozzarella. Like it's so good. So just give cottage cheese a chance.
Okay, yeah. Sounds like we're marketing cottage cheese.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
But you're right, though. A lot of people just do not like they just have never liked cottage cheese. So even mentioning it, it's like, no. But it has been making a comeback lately.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the first one is just you crack 2 eggs in the fry pan, add a 1/4 cup of cottage cheese, and you mix that all around and then saute some spinach in there.
And a 1/4 cup to me means just like a couple of spoonfuls.
Yeah.
I'm not getting out my measuring cup.
No.
Because I don't have time for that.
No.
And I'm just like, that looks like enough. Oh, no, maybe a little bit. Yeah, 1 more scoop. There we go.
Perfect.
Just do that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you're getting over 20 grams of protein in that.
Exactly.
Lovely breakfast.
Yeah.
Add a whole wheat or whole grain toast like squirrely bread or country harvest or something that's...
And a little hot sauce while it's cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah. It makes... Hot sauce I don't find is super hot. It's tangy and adds a lot of flavor.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just shake some of that in there too.
Shake it in there if everyone likes that in your family.
Just give it a try.
But
Trust
this is
me.
actually just 2 servings. It's going to make actually probably just your own, just like a single, depending on how much you eat. But 2 eggs and a 1/4 cup of cottage cheese isn't a lot of food.
Right.
Okay, the next one, it's kind of like you can make it for the family or you can make it ahead on a weekend for the week. And it's 6 eggs plus 1/2 cup of cottage cheese with some frozen veggies, or you can use fresh, but like the pizza veggies. So green pepper, onion, mushroom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you mix that all together in a bowl. You add 2 tablespoons of shredded cheese. And then you pour it all into a pie plate lined with a whole wheat tortilla.
Oh, yum.
And bake it. So you bake it for 350 for 20 minutes. And then it puffs up. It smells like pizza. It's so delicious. And then you just cut it into the triangles. You can wrap each one individually, put it in the freezer for your quick breakfast for school or for work during the week. Or you can make it that day and have it as a weekend meal with the family.
I have an addition to that I
Sure.
read. It sounded really cool. It's the same thing with mixing everything in the bowl, but then you add chunks of sourdough, and then you don't use the tortilla. So then you add like big squares of sourdough bread, or any bread, I guess, but sourdough's yummy. And then you throw that all in a baking dish and bake it.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Isn't that awesome?
That sounds delicious.
I know, right?
It's kind of like the strata that your mom used to make.
That's where I found it, because I was looking up strata recipes, because we do a strata a little bit differently, and then that's how a lot of them were made, with chunks of bread just thrown right into the eggs. I'm like, that sounds awesome.
That's awesome. If any listeners have their own idea for a strata or an egg and cottage cheese combination for breakfast, please send it to us, and then we can put it into our tip of the week or recipe of the week in the newsletter.
Or if you have a really good recipe, period, that you want us to talk about, because we're open. We're always like looking for new things to talk about and new foods to try. We're totally game to like talk about your recipe if you have something you think would be awesome to share.
That'd be awesome.
Let us know, yeah.
Yeah, that would be really good. Yeah, because that cottage cheese and egg pie is delicious. There's one last one. It's a pancake, and it's half a cup of oats, half a cup of cottage cheese, 2 eggs, and a pinch of salt. And that's for 2 servings. You just mix it all together in the bowl, and you put your oil in the pan and make your pancakes, and bing, bang, boom, you've got a different breakfast that's just not that boring old eggs and toast.
And then you light it up, right? Remember our friend was telling us about pancakes, and he put like, what did he pour on
it?
Grand Marnier or something, and then you light it, and I feel like that's like...
Well, that's not in this recipe, but anyways.
Pancakes flambe.
Yeah.
That sounds dangerously interesting.
Exactly. And all these have lots of protein. They have some great calcium, and the oats and cottage cheese and eggs, you're getting that combination. The oats are really healthy for your cardiovascular health. And there's fiber. And all of them have some fiber with the vegetable in the recipe too. So it's a way to get some veggies in your day, to start your breakfast or start your day out right with the high protein, high fiber breakfast. And it kind of just gives you some variety to your morning routine.
Exactly. And there's no reason you can't eat this stuff for lunch or dinner. Eggs are great for dinner sometimes. When you're looking for that, what are we going to eat for dinner? Eggs are a great go-to. So don't be afraid to use these recipes for dinner time. So there you go. That's your tip of the week, nutrition nugget. If you want more great tips, check out our website. You can sign up for our newsletter, which has weekly tips and recipes and all sorts of great things. You can find all of that at mywifethedietitian.com. You can also find us online. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Feel free to reach out to us there, leave us a comment, say hi, let us know what you think. You can also email us if you have your recipe ideas, or you just want to shoot us a question, or you have something you want to tell us, get off your chest, anything like that. We're here for you. You can email us at mywifetherd@gmail.com. And if you like the show, let us know. Rate, review, comments, feedback, all that stuff is good. And share with your friends. It's a great way to help us get the show out to more people. And I'm sure your friend would appreciate it too. Something new and exciting to listen to. So that is it for this week. We will be back next Monday with a full episode. So until then, have a fantastic week, everybody. Thanks for joining us today on My Wife the Dietitian. If you like what you heard, don't be shy. Leave us a comment or review, and be sure to share our podcast with your friends. If you'd like to hear more, hit that subscribe button. You can also follow us on our social media pages for updates, episode trailers, and other odds and ends. For more info and links on what we discussed on today's episode, check the show notes. We'll be back next week with another informative and fun-filled episode.